Hello, nuclear enthusiasts. I am Leonidas. This is Nucleares. We're playing patch 2.0. Sorry, version 2.0. Patch 182. And I started this video about 18 hours ago. No, yeah, for real. 18 hours ago. Somebody in the Discord said, hey, Leonidas, why don't you do a multi-fuel video? So I did, and it wasn't very exciting. And they said, nah, man, you got to do more than 2. Try like 4. It's like, well, okay. And then they said, hey, why don't you also try doing the progressive demand? And I said, yeah, okay. So I flipped on the progressive demand, and I went from a max of like 50 milliwatts to like 360. That's a little extreme. I might have to work up to that because, as you see, this is my main game that I've kind of converted. I'm on level 9. This is day... What day are we on? 6, I think? Oh, 10. Oh, gee, I'll get out of here. Day 10. So, that might be a little high. But here we are. In this video, I'm going to do multi-cores. We're going to do 4 of them. The reason I started this 18 hours ago is because it has been mayhem. This save, the last time I made a video from my main game, was while, well, it was patch 178. I think it was a few weeks ago. A long time. When I loaded it, oh boy, lots of stuff going on. Outer core vessel was at 0. Core pool coolant tank was at about 1/3. I needed to do a shutdown anyway to load stuff. And then I had to order things, but it was like 1,800 hours, so I had to wait a whole bunch of hours for everything to get delivered and installed. And then when I realized how high the demand was, I purchased 4 resistor banks. 3 and 4 have like a mega capacity. Let's see how high they are. Each one gives me 250. Because if I gotta get up to 300 something, I didn't know how much I'd need. I sold all 3. No, I had two transformers. I sold 2, and bought the 3rd. They're all Class C's, so they give me 350 milliwatts or megawatts, excuse me, each, because this is not going to be easy. So then I had to wait for time to do the fuel cores, the control rods. I'm also without external power because, you know, the city says, hey, scheduled outage until 22:45. Yeah, that was 4 hours ago. And still without power. So I'm running off of diesel generators, which is why I have the video up here so I can watch in case they catch fire. I have this thing going on, which I don't know what that is. I had that bug where you can't see, or the game does not see your control rods, so I had to figure that one out. It's showing boron, little blue dots, yet when you look at my concentration, okay, maybe there's a tiny bit. Now it's because I turned on my pumps. But anyway, we're back. We're ready. How's that for a real long intro? Okay, so we're going to do a startup. Time for checklists. Let's see, that was multi-loop shutdown, plant startup with chemicals. All right, here we go. Activate all terminals. I turned them all off because, oh man, I didn't even do my pressurizer. Well, that's all right. We'll wait for it because I actually use it for dosing purposes, kind of. Do we need? Yes, we do need to drain off our RCV. So let's do that. Making sure all these are yellow. I don't want any greens. Okay. RCV valve open. Start draining that guy because we are using chemicals, so we need to pre-drain our RCV to get that down a little bit lower. Normally I stop it at 2390. I think I changed that to 2380s when I shut the RCV valve, and that'll get me down to 2350. So that I have space to add boron and not it won't overfill it, but just it'll overload. That's what I'm looking for, because there's not enough space to add the boron in. So we'll let that finish. Right after this, I'm going to start dosing. Well, can't do it with external power, so we'll leave those on. Oh, that didn't sound good. The heck was that? First of all, that was terrifying. What in the world? You guys heard that, right? What is going on? Ayo, you got anything for me? Holy smokes.
I'm going to start with the analysis of the situation at the plant.
That sound, I've heard that sound before. Where do I know that sound? What was that? Audit's coming, that's fun. Was it something going on up here? I think everything's good. Huh. Okay. I don't want to take the elevator. What was that sound? Did a fuse blow? All my screens look fine? I don't want to electrocute myself. Sorry, I don't see any smoke coming out of these guys. Graphic monitor fuses. What was the main valve panel? No, what was the other one? Containment building? No, it was one next to it. Fuel? No, it looks good. Don't touch it. You know what happens. That was really bizarre. I know that sound. What's that sound? I can't think of it right now. If you guys know, please tell me in the comments. Well, though, I might have hopefully figured it out by then. But what was that sound? I don't know. Okay. Well, not at all worrisome, right? Okay. Anyway, that's a jump scare. Let's get back to it. This is where we start our pressurizer. Let's see, thermostat on, heaters on, condenser, vacuum pump on. Oh wait, I should have started dosing already. Yep. Should have started dosing, so let's do that. 5-0, set. Make sure it's doing its thing. This needs to start coming up. Okay, it is. Good. Let's go. Oh, it was a fuse. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's... dang it. What was I over here doing? Vacuum pump. Okay, do I have any fuses in my backpack? Normally I try to carry stuff in my backpack that I might need. Yeah, look at that. Like a Boy Scout. Man, that was loud and terrifying, right? Yeah, there she is. Okay, we're gonna save this because the game has a funny way of, you know, killing people. So, because I'm gonna turn this off first. Don't kill me. Whew. Okay. Panel. Yeah, look at that guy. Inventory. Fuse. Put it in. Flip it back on. Hey, it didn't kill me. There we go. That wasn't the sound I was thinking of, but that just made sense. Okay, we're back in business. Holy schmoly. I know I left the door open and it annoys me, but that's okay. Alright, so condenser bank, condenser vacuum pump on, check. Well, now I can turn it off. Oh, I guess I didn't even look to see if it was 100 or not, but whatever. Bypass. So we're going to start with loop 1, obviously. So we'll go MSCB to 0. Resistor bank on. I'm just doing the one loop, so that's fine. We will go bypass 0 on this one. So I should have done first because that bypass is slow. And okay, once pressure's at 150. What? You even doing anything? Oh, heavens alive. Okay. Well, so we're gonna overdose by a bit. Yeah, so let's stop you for a second. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wouldn't be a Leonidas video without, well, you know. Let that keep going. Should we slam all 3 of them in there? at the same time? Yeah, why not? That's what save games are for, right? Okay. So... triple speed, gain a little bit of time here. Yeah, that feels good. Now we can switch our dosing pump back on. Okay, we'll go back to 50. I don't like it to be too high because then I have to overcome that, I don't know, whatever, that concentration by pulling out extra rods. You know what I mean? It's like starting a truck, you know, a manual gearbox uphill, and it's tough enough already. Don't make it steeper by adding more boron. I always have to pull more rods and then put them back in later to overcome that boron that's already there. So, okay, we're looking good there. Make sure all of our fills are all right. Yep. Yeah, that's coming up as expected. Okay. These got pretty close. Of course, I overdrained to these two and had to refill them. That one, look at that one, man. I stocked that one so close. It was pretty good. I feel good about myself. Especially if you've seen me play, you know that I take all the victories I can get. I am not ashamed. We'll just pre-turn that one on now. Pre-turn this one on now. It should be at 0. Let's just make sure. Yep, it's at 0. That one's already on. 140, good enough for me. Okay, operating mode, nominal.
New operating
game.
mode.
Save. And here we go. Ciao. Okay. I like that. No fireworks. Sweet. Okay. Primary pump on. We're gonna set it to 15. Oh boy, this is gonna be hot. Oh, I think that was 20. Nope.
The reactor
And
fluid has started to circulate.
condenser pump on. We'll set it to 1. Sure, why not? And verify condenser vacuum 100. Yep. Control rods. 90 seems a little extreme. Now remember, this fuel is very used up already. So, and the rods. Let's do 93. Hang on. Do I have all of them selected? 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay. Yep. Let's send it. There we go. Pull rods. Starting the reactor. Okay. I guess we need more. 89. Am I missing something? My fuel's loaded, right? That means in, right? Yeah. Okay. 80. Oh. That woke it up. Oh yeah, that woke it up. Okay, woke it up too much. Back it up, back it up. 85, 85. That's going up very fast. Oh yeah, didn't like that. Rumbles are not good.
The reactor has reached critical mass, and its status has
I'm sure it
changed to
has.
reactive.
We should be getting temperature. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe you slow down a wee bit more, because that, look at that, that's going to be a sweet xenon spike. See that? That means xenon spike. Okay, we've slowed it down. Maybe that's a little too far. Let's go 86. Wow, that went from like a little to a lot. Went from 0 to a lot. No fires? No fires. Still no power? Still no power. Thanks, city. You're great. Scheduled outage. Let's request a startup so I don't forget it later. And are we at 60 yet? Nope. Okay, because that's where I start. Moderate temperature, okay. 240, so that's coming up nice and easy peasy. Where are we at over here? Oh, we got a long way to go. So that's okay. Ah, man, that's just gonna really stink.
Operator, maintenance report is complete.
Oh yeah.
You
Well, I
can
asked
check
them
it
what
in your
broke,
cabinet.
but I guess now I already know, right? Electric generator, pressurized heaters, primary reservoir. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know what that was from, but 60. Yep, we're there. Let's go ahead and open this to 5. This to 25. Oh, my screen just jumped. Okay, it's instant because it was running before. Switch it to 3. Okay, we'll let that come up. And we are cooling off. So more rods. Let's now go 84. Alright, because that boron's kicking in. Ooh, kicking in hardcore. We might need to go more than 84. Nope, never mind. Jeez. Okay, so wow. Little rod movements. A lot of reaction from 4 cores. One of which is like already, you know, had done its thing. So, oh, that's so ugly. If you've seen my other videos, I get this nice, sweet, beautiful little curve that goes up. It's so gentle. Now I'm like, ah! It's still a little extreme for me. A lot extreme for me. Let's bring in 5. Let's see what that does. That's coming up. Okay. Did we get our startup? We should have. Oh, sweet. Okay. And 2005. Okay. That should be enough to turn this guy off now. Switch these to. Let's go automatic. Just in case. We should be able to stop now. Sweet. Okay. Time start. 0400. Perfecto. Okay. We're now running internal, so these should be charging. It's not showing it because I think it's broken. Oh, cooling off again? Oh man, a lot. Wow. 84? Holy smokes. Okay, boron's coming through big time. Is this dropping because of it? Nope, just slow. Let's start the next one. Let's do, because I like running with 2 loops, we'll just do loop 2 because it makes sense. Didn't mean to do that yet, but that's okay. We'll close this off. Bypass, we should have closed that one off first because I'm not following my checklist, which is start a new loop, single loop shutdown. Nope, where's my other one? Multi-loop, total reactor shutdown, plant startup, no chemicals. Do I not have just a single? Oh yeah, new loop startup. Verify all valves, okay, resistor banks, primary pump, okay, MSCV 0, bypass 0, resistor banks on. What was that? Did you guys hear something? Why is it so quiet? What is going on? Oh, heavens alive. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stall my. Have I already stalled it? No? Why is it so quiet? It's like eerily quiet. Do you know what I mean? What's my boron at? Am I just killing it? No. Not yet. Give it time. Okay, so we're still okay there. Waiting for 60. May as well get it pre. I don't know, what do you call that? Pre-ready to go. Okay. Temperature? How are we coming? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Let it keep going. Everything else is looking fine. Still don't like that, but it is what it is. Okay, we can turn that off now. We are going to be making electricity. Well, no, not at this rate. Not at that rate. And that's because of this guy. You are too cold. And it's coming down again really fast. So we're going to go 70. I forgot what it was at. 78? Because I don't want to. Okay, coming up slightly. Let's do one more. 77, because we're still dosing boron, which we're going to need to shut off here soon. Yeah, we're there. Off. Did we get it in time? Darn it. Nope, we overshot. That's okay. That is okay. Just little extra rods. Let it keep. No, I think that's too much. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is coming down. Where are we at here? Oh, way over 60. Sorry. That's going to mess me up, but that's okay. 125 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It starts almost instantly. Look at that. What in the world? What's my torque at? Huh. That's really low. Okay, so let's put this in a few. And come back and check on everything else. So far my initial thoughts on this. Oh yeah, that's skyrocketing. Let's put you up to like 4. My initial thoughts on all this are that I like it. Whoa, too far? No? Good? Good. 307, we'll take it. Oh, that iodine graph is so ugly. I like it because I can get more out of it, but it definitely takes some finessing. Big rod changes, big problems. I think when I normally do, and that's okay, it's coming down because our pumps are circulating, and once I flip on loop 3, even more will come out, so just keep that in mind. They were pre-primed, but when you do the total core shutdown and maintenance, AO takes out all the chemicals, all of them, iodine, xenon, boron, everything. That's in the core, not what's in the pipes and stuff. My filter, yeah, things are still open. This is still on and ready. Has it stopped yet? Nope, still going down, which is good because I like 3100 a lot. Why'd you go back up all of a sudden? That's different. Okay, let's put a few more in. Interesting. Not even close. So let's do triple time. Why is that happening? Am I missing something? Yeah, we are over torquing that guy big time. So let's go ahead and bring this way back.
Warning.
I
Danger
know.
alarm.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Why are we over torquing this so much? Let's open up a little bypass here. See if we can get some of that steam off the way. Okay. Why is it so high? See, it should not be that high, not even close. So, okay, yeah, shh, okay. I've never had it run away like that before. Okay, so this is coming back down. And now it's too low. We stalled it. Okay, well, then what do you want from me? Bypass off. This pressure's just through the stinking roof. Is it coming back down? It is coming back down. Okay. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. This is too high. And it's going up. So we're still going to pull this back. Because I don't need it filling. There we go. It's coming down. Temperature's really high, so I could bring... What's happening here? Cooling off a teeny bit. That's okay. Do I want to mess with this? Not yet. Pressure's building. Temperature's building. Yep, we're pulling this down. Let's go 10. Because even though this is coming down, we're just not getting enough through. How's our torque? 11. That's really high. Holy cow.
Warning. Danger alarm.
I know. I don't know why it's doing it, guys. Maintain integrity of all modules. Ooh, well, might have just failed that one. We're not over torquing it yet. It's just really high. Why is that so high? I mean, it's still going up. All right, shut it off. What am I doing wrong here? Let's cool you down a lot more. Vacuum still holding. Do I have something damaged? Did I get a random catastrophe? This should not be this high. And this should definitely not be that high. It's coming down. Temperature's really high. What? Especially when... Okay, I get it. 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 Yes, I know. Still overpressuring. Well, it's not going to cool off much, is it? Without cold water coming in. There it goes. Okay, there we go. Now it's coming back down to earth. Torque is still holding good. Temperature is okay. These are high. I'm hoping they come back down soon. I have... Oh, what? Yes. Okay. I'm just trying to lower this level. Have we stopped? What's happening here? That should be dropping a ton. Because I'm not adding any more water in, which is why this is freaking out. Because it's not cooling off very much. But as we turn more to steam and send it down, it should be... What I'm essentially doing... Oh my gosh. The temperature is staying the same, you guys. No, it's not. What's happening is, what I'm trying to do right now is I've shut off the pump. So I'm not bringing any more water from my condenser to my steam generator. So essentially what I'm doing is the water that's already in there, I'm boiling off using what heat is in there. In fact, I'm just going to take this down to like 5. And so I'm sending the steam through the turbine. When it goes to the turbine, it's going back to the condenser. So this should be going up. It is. And because it's not as much of it's being returned from the condenser to the steam generator. So I need this number down. This is higher than I want it to be. Normally I operate with them right here. I have no clue why this one was so crazy. And why I can't get this pressure under control. I can't get this temperature under control. Well, I know why the temperature's not under control. Because it can't cool without more coolant coming in, right? I guess maybe if I open like one... Maybe just one? Problem is I don't want to generate a lot of... Jeez. It just keeps rebounding back up and I don't know why. It's not an overpowered pump. Maybe we just keep bringing this down. Has that been affecting this at all? No, not significantly. Because look, this guy's just cruising. He's just doing fine. It's this guy. Are you cooling off? Okay, so that's starting to cool off a little bit, which will help. This should still be going down. It is, which is good. Oh, heavens. I'm about to go pull the fuse. But the... How does it keep shooting up? This makes no sense. I am not understanding what I'm seeing. So... Yeah. Okay. Very strange. Alright, let's get this guy connected. Right on time. Right on cue. Okay. Halt. Shift. Wait for it to get above 30, 50, or actually 58. Nope, it went all the way to 60. So let's go raise it. There, do I have green? Green. Close. Okay. We are producing electricity, but not enough. That's alright. We're going to switch to number 2 now, because, you know, we love the clicking. And... What? What are you giving me a light for? Yeah, what are you... Has that light been on this whole time? I don't think that it has. What? I can dump this pressure. I can dump the pressure with the relief valve. But I would like to get... Look at that. That's a monster. But what I would like to do instead is to try and get it under control the normal way. So... I guess what I can do is open this up more, which I don't want to necessarily... what that's going to do is allow more steam out of my what's this thing called? Steam generator. It's going to increase the torque here, make this spin up faster, and we're just going to be just cranking on the power. I'm going to start a second one of these just in case, because I mean, look at that. That's just off to the races. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy an upgraded circulation pumps. Let's see, loop B. B1? I'm looking for B1. No, well, it doesn't matter. These are all... Okay. And no upgrades, right? We didn't see any upgrades? Weird. So weird. Okay. We're about there. XD2, that's fine. Go up. Got it. Okay. Shh. And then we're synced. Let's close it. Okay. Overproduced much? Yeah. Wait. And now it's... No. Okay, so let's try and figure this one out. Let's bring this down to like 1. We need almost no heat out of here. Okay, this is coming down about where I'd want it. So in just a minute, I'm going to dump a bunch of cold water in. And this is higher than it should be. And okay, so this is good. This means less steam is coming out than what our MSCV is open for. Is this where we want it? Yeah. Let's... Okay, I'm going to crank it back up to 25... no, let's start slow. Let's start 15. And that's going to bring this temperature down. It's also going to create a lot more steam that we're going to just have to eat with our resistor banks. See, this just... oh. Well, it's all over the place. Just for fun. Hey, you got anything new for me? Actually, never mind. What do you got for me, buddy? Anything busted? Ah, I know. It's gonna do it again. Oh man, that's annoying. So, and the temperature just will not come down. Will not come. Okay, so you're... I just need to get you down to nothing, so I can cool these off big time. I cannot get this temperature down. Cannot get it down. So let's bring this back to 5 now, which is going to raise my pressure, bring this up to 25, so I can at least aim for a balance here between these two, and try to, because I'm about at the point. No, you know what? We're going to go 35. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We'll just let that, like a crying baby, we're just going to ignore it, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? What is that? Atmosphere? Nah, maybe effects? Let's find out. Okay. You can just alarm all you want. I'm kind of tired of it. Okay, so that, yeah, see, look at how far that's coming down. Did we kill it? We're getting close. We're getting close. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, temperature's dropping rapidly. That's good. Yeah, okay. We should be coming back down to Earth now. That's cooling off. Pressure's coming down. Hopefully I don't... I stalled it. No, 2.5. Yep, there it went. Gosh, darn it. Okay. So... So now the pressure's dropping too much. We've cooled it off too much. Let's bring the heat back up. Let's go to 10. See if we can recover this guy. I'm sure I damaged it. Can we catch it in time? It's still 200. Yeah, it's coming back up. Why are you zoomed in? So it should be coming back, yeah? Or above? Yeah. Alright, let's bring the sounds back. Okay. So now... okay, so this is nice and cold. We'll bring this back down. Let's go to 15. I need to increase my output here so I at least meet my demand. So I think I was off way last hour. And I'm way off this hour. So let's see if we can't recover that one. Okay, this guy's coming back up. Now let's keep an eye on this. Temperature 200. We are trending downward. Let's get more heat then. It's just... oh. Well. Okay. Let's try that. And then walk away from it. At least our numbers are looking closer to where we want them. So for now, this is really low, and it's not stopping dropping. And I don't know why. Yeah, really struggling with this one. Okay. And now I need to increase... yeah, we've stalled it again. So... okay, this is just... okay, bring this down to 10, and bring the heat... I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. We have no pressure. Okay, shut this off. Shut this off. I don't even think this is enough to get us where we need to be. What are you doing? And you, of course, you're not 60-60. Okay, so can I squeeze more out of you? I'm gonna have to. 20 there, 35 here, 7 here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it high enough. Now, why is that so low? Okay, I just don't want to listen to that. I don't think I have enough. Sure don't. I need this dumped in at a good clip. I don't have any water coming in. None. None. It's just not responding in any way to what I'm trying to get it to do. Okay, now it's coming up. Okay, are we at 60? We are. Let's try it again. We'll open this to 5. Why is this so slow? That seems so slow. Yeah, that should be dropping. Okay. What's the heat at? 15. Okay, so if it gets below 35 on the pressure here, we're probably going to lose it again. It's our torque. Torque is good, but dropping. Dropping Y. Okay, let's... no, that's fine. Still coming down, still coming down. We need more heat. More heat. More heat, more heat, more heat. Not that much. That much. Ah, why? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Managing all this is... no. That's not helpful. 7 is not what I want. But I need a little bit more out of this. And we're not getting the heat that we... There it goes. Finally.
Warning. Danger alarm.
I know. At this point, I stopped caring. Oh, look, another alarm. It's an artificial alarm I created to know when the temperature's running away on me. Which, guess what? Are you coming in? Yeah. Are you holding? Sure. What are you doing? Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Like, a little bit more. The heat coming in should be fine now that we're... Yeah, you know what that's going to mean. Say it with me. Xenon spike. And we're still going up. Okay. How long have I been doing this? Oh my goodness. This is... Sorry, long video. I've kind of forgotten you're all there. And I'm just frustrated with it all. Ah, we're below. We're going to stall out, which we... Yep, there it went. We just stalled. So why is there no pressure now? Why is there no pressure now? You've got plenty of heat. Let's give you more. Oh, so awesome. So much awesome. I have completely lost this loop. So here's what's going on, and I'm not verbalizing this very well. So as heat comes down, it boils off the water that's in there that creates steam. That steam, with back pressure from the MSCV, is being released to the turbine, which spins the turbine. You need that in balance because otherwise your levels don't stay the same and your coolant falls off to the end of the earth, which is what's happening. That's why it's so low. It should not be this low. So what I'm doing is I'm increasing the amount of water returning from, maybe if I reduce this, returning from the condenser to try and fill it, but I need to compensate. But it's cold water, right? Very cold. 12 degrees. What am I aiming? So 12 degrees on top of 200 degrees tends to cool it down a little bit. You're still below stalling. Just torque's probably right on the edge. Not too bad. So that's what I'm kind of facing at the moment, is battling two things. I need enough heat to keep the temperature high, even though I'm dumping really cold water on top of it. Because I need this to fill at the same time that it's boiling off. Imagine you have a pot of water on the stove, you've got the heat, and you're constantly, but the water level in the pot is too low. So you keep taking water from the faucet and you keep adding it. Well, obviously it's colder than what's boiling, but so you need to add more heat to keep it boiling to overcome the low temperature of the water that you're adding into it. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm failing miserably because I'm not generating enough steam to keep the loop spinning up. And now I'm overshooting. Oh, good thing I got my resistor banks on. Okay, I can dial this guy back. Did I ever get up to 70? Say, hey, I did. Look at me. I haven't even been paying attention here. Thank you, resistor banks, for bailing me out. So this I don't like this being at 35. It needs to be higher, but it can't because the temperature's low. And this is coming up way too slowly. And that torque's actually okay. I think normally when I start it's around 6, but that's all right. We will live with it. But that's what I'm battling right now, is trying to fill this, bring enough heat to keep creating steam while dumping cold water. It's not ideal. So that's what I was saying, oh, more heat, more heat, more heat, right? Because my pressure is dropping. And I could use a little bit more. The problem is I don't want to boil off more because I need this to go up. And if you notice, this is trending up very slowly. Much slower than I would want. So Am I going to get frustrated with myself? Yeah, but let's do it anyway. Let's bring this down just a couple. Just a couple. What that's going to mean is that there's less water coming in now, but the temperature is going to rise. And what I'm thinking is if I can raise the temperature and the pressure a little bit to get away from that 35 bar and closer to like 230 over here, then I can start bringing this back up again. Hopefully I haven't taken out so much water. Yeah, we're not even hitting that 51 like we were. So I think the overall, it's trending down. So the highest I just saw was 5041. Yeah, we didn't even make it to 50 that round. So we are losing water. So we can't do that. So I need to bring it back a little bit. Yeah, temperature and pressure just didn't rise enough to be noticeable. So the other way to compensate that is even more heat, which I don't even know how it can take. I'm at 360. I'm at 360. 42. The heck did you go to 42? Well, you gotta tell me these things. So the easier thing to do would be to... Oh, and that's still really cold. How is that cold? Oh, I know why. Because that's a 270 and this is 210. Yeah, let's bring this down. That'll help. Let's bring this temperature up rapidly. Whoops. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't remember. But I need even... what are we at on that one? 20? I don't know if I'm going to get it. Let's just do 25. So, bring this up to 25. Bring this to 40. And mix up to 8. I should not have to be this high to get this much out of it. That's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. It's acting very strangely. This is very foreign to what I'm used to. So, in order to make all this work, okay, so we are coming up. Yeah, alright, it's doing better. What I was thinking is adding more heat here and then more water here. Oh, because I left it at 29. Yeah, 29 I guess it works. Where it's just... I mean, we're still... Obviously, the coolant inlet is way higher than the steam outlet. But that's okay. We're getting closer to where I want to be. This would be great at like 45 and 230. And then this guy, he can just take a flying leap. We're at 46, so now we're overproducing, so I didn't need that much. So let's back this one off. Is it even up there? It is. And the rise in primary probably helped with that. So let's bring this down. This should drop it to 42 being produced. Okay, so that's still coming up. Okay, yeah, I like it. I like it. This is looking better. Okay, my stress level is going down. It's reducing. Let's go. Alarm. What's an alarm? Why do I have an alarm? What is this? I have an audit. Get out of here. Ayo, what needs fixing? I can only imagine how many things I've worn out now. Okay, so this. Okay, so we're remember how much I was struggling with that? Let's. I guess I do want it to come down, but I don't want to just plummet. What time did I start up? Startup was at, it was like 4 a.m., right? Because if we go, nope, I wanted columns. 4. So I've been running for 2 hours, so I got 5 hours till a xenon spike, ish. 4.5 to 5 hours, give or take. I'll call it 4 to 5. Coming up, good. Coming up, good. Coming up, good. All right. Finally figured it out. Now this, I don't want to. This is not a brag. This is explaining why I make the videos that I make, talking about some of my in-depth long videos, because the reason why, oh man, I haven't been watching this game is about the concepts. Oh, what are we going to jump to there? 50? I'll bet 50. It's about the long form concepts. When you understand how each of these components work together, you're able to manipulate them and get what you need out of them. If someone were going through this and just said, hey, Leonidas, give me the number. You tell me the number and I'll punch it in. I would have no clue what to tell them. Right? Imagine someone going through what I just went through and me trying to tell them the different numbers through a Discord chat, without being there, without seeing it, feeling it, smelling it, tasting it. It would be super difficult. So that's why understanding these concepts is so much more important. When people understand these concepts, they can figure out what they need to get out of it. You just saw me. The easiest thing to do would have been to shut down that loop, refill it, start over again. Or just shut it down, start up loop 1, try and fix my mistake, or watch these a little closer so I don't make the same mistake, and do it again. But that's not what it's about. And so understanding the concepts and the principles is way more important than knowing what numbers to plug in where, because there are so many variables. What I'm doing now is I'm raising my temperature in the condenser, because that water that's now dumping in will be less cold. It'll reduce the temperature less, which means I should be able to bring down how much power I'm sending over there. So I'm going to dial this down a little bit, because now what's happening is the temperature is rising, it's getting close to where I want it, and my pressure is rising. So at some point I need to have less heat over there, otherwise the pressure is going to continue rising, the temperature is going to continue rising, and be right back where I was, which is not what I want. So we're going to slow this back. Let's give it 2 clicks, see where it ends up. And it was 41 something. What was it? 41? Okay, 33 was the highest. 41, 29, 41, 27. So it's coming down a little bit. Okay, so maybe that was too much. Let's bring 1 notch back. I'd love to get kind of equilibrium where the temperature's not rising and the pressure's not rising, but I can still continue to fill this up closer to where I want it. I'm aiming for this. Normally, when I have 1 core, these all they match very closely, and it's no problem. Okay, the reason I'm doing this, even though I don't need to heat it up, is because I would like this to be a little bit closer. I just want to stay ahead of it. As fuel gets used up, you need less and less control rods to keep things where they see. I went too far. What was that? 76.4. So I just don't want it to just plummet to 300. Look up and it's like a 4.2, and now I've got to try and do the up and down with the control rod game to figure out how to fix it. So let's come back here. 42. I think that was higher than it was before, right? Okay, so that's still too much. So we're going to bring back the heat source again. Yeah, I got a compliance. Good job. Go me. Yay, team. That is still coming up, so we're going to cool it even more. I'm going to give it 3 clicks. Far too much. That's still, I mean, we were at 4,000 and now we're at 6,000, so it's a slow burn all the way up, but it's holding steady. Okay, so what was that? 42.12, 42.17. Okay, so that's the same. Oh, 42.34. So it's hard to. Oh, maybe I can dump another one of these in there. 42.1. Oh, have we just hit balance? Yeah, that's looking very. 42.11. So it's a slight increase, but less than it was before, which I kind of like that, because then this will come up a little bit faster. I mean, not much, but a little bit. 42.14. So it's inching up. I'm okay with it. It'll probably inch up because of this We're going up or down? Which way are we trending? 22, 21. Because if I go 8, it's gonna, or 6, I mean, it's gonna go too fast up. See, which I don't want. So, yeah. 4220, 4241. That's a big jump. Is my temperature rising over here? No, it's actually dropping. Huh. Is everything okay over here? Yeah, that's pretty close to 31. That's right where we wanted it. That's coming up real well. 42.7. Yeah, so this is rising quickly. A little too quickly. So let's bump down the heat 1 and see what happens. We were at 42.7 was the high. 42, 42, 246, 425. So it looks to be around 4281. So it's still going up a little bit. Still coming down. Let's see if we can do one more. Oh, I didn't even see what my new. What's my new demand? 50. Am I gonna make it? Just barely. Let's bring this up one. Oh, I gotta come up with it? There's no way it should be this high to get 50. That's so inefficient. I mean, 45% on one. I don't have a prayer to get. Yeah, okay. It's doing it. We're there. But sorry, I know this is boring, but this is kind of the fine-tuning and what you got to do. Sorry, I bumped my mic. We're up to 8,000. That's good. That's good. Okay, we're around 2230. Temperature still come down a little bit, but again, it's either rise fast or fall slow. See how far this is coming down? So this is kind of what I wanted to stay ahead of. So let's pull out 3 and see what happens. Remember, the reactivity gauge means nothing other than it's a temperature gauge. Don't say, oh, I don't have any reactivity. It doesn't mean anything, okay? This is not a real reactivity gauge. It is a temperature gauge. Is your temperature going up or is it going down? Too many people say, oh, it seems like people just live and die by this on how they should run their reactor. All I'm doing is it's easier to do that than it is to look at this number and watch the bouncing and figure out if it's going up or down. That's how I used to do it. Go watch my old videos. I never looked at this until I realized that it's just a temperature gauge. That when it's below 5, temperature goes down. When it's above 5, temperature goes up. That's all it is.
Maintenance report is complete. Now you can check.
Holy smokes. Oh, jeez. Where? Integrity. Huh. Okay. They'll all pass the. I'm gonna do. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick bug report. So give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, back. I'm just reporting that bug for. Oh, look at that. The line that was cut off in the maintenance report. How are we coming? Oh, well, I guess I could have connected this a little while ago. I've been paying attention. Okay. There we go. All right, green, green, green. Close. Okay. And now I can kind of take the load off of my third loop a little bit. Did it ever get up to 90? It sure did. So we can start spooling back this a little bit. Now, okay, so we're slowly filling this up, which is great. temperature I'm okay with. We might be able to back that off just a little bit. So let's keep bringing this down. And I would like actually for that to come up some. So you know what, I'm going to keep it there. The problem is after I open that MSCV valve up a little bit, it's going to be in equilibrium. And I don't, and my water level stop going up. So I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to increase this 5, which means I'm going to need that heat back. We'll put it there, see what it does. Okay, so there you go. You've watched me for the last hour or so, probably what, an hour 20, struggle with trying just to get the plant up and running. Are there any of these I can do now? Generator, steam generator. What? How to damage the steam? Oh yeah, loop 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's be real. That makes sense. I don't know if I can do that one while it's
Operator,
in
I'm going
use.
to start with the maintenance tasks. During this time, I will not be able to respond to your commands.
Okay, so we can bring these down some more. Let's keep an eye on this so we don't. 43, 44. So was that too much? Might have been a little too much. So I think we can bring the heat back down. Let's just do, we'll do 2 clicks. And because what I'm looking to do is split this between the two loops. So that's what I'm aiming for. Is I'm slowly stepping down loop 3. And if I can get these each at 25, then I'll split the workload between them. 20, I will leave it there. Okay, let's bring it back and go 30 and 6. That'll bring these back to 60 and 60 right here, which will drop this 4 megawatts. Sorry. Don't hate on me in the comments. This is, yeah, still, wasn't it at 10.8 before? This number would really, I wish this were accurate. It would help out right now. 43. Because I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay, so I saw 10.9. 10.9.7. Yeah, I think we're still good. Our heat is enough to keep this going while. Yeah, I think we're okay. What are you doing? Frozen. I like frozen. Oop, you're coming down. That's okay, getting closer to that 300, which is really all I need for such a low demand. Now, when we start talking to progressive demand, it's going to be a different ballgame in a big way. Okay, bring that, and then we'll drop this 5 because I don't need that much anymore. We should be getting close. Very close. Compliance. Hooray! What's going to happen now? Now I can actually start looking at demand. Oh, we're just going to sit at 50 for a little while. We're over, though. We're creating 55, so right on the edge of that 10%. 54-ish. Okay, I think I can turn off the resistor. No, 55. We'll start bringing that. Yeah, this is still coming up. Cool. 44, 43, 44. Okay, so I think I don't want to touch it anymore. I just kind of like where it's at. So I'm just going to let loop, what is that, 2 do its thing. Once it gets to around that the same number, 20,000 in this case, it's got a ways to go. I'm going to turn it off. Not turn it off. I'm going to stop letting more coolant in than I'm letting steam out. My balance right now is, this is incorrect. It's actually on this side. I have more water coming in than I have steam going out. But this makes it look broken. So 54. Just, that was weird. Why is it going up now? Oh, because I'm not cooling as much. Okay, kind of makes sense. Yeah, we're still a little too high to turn off the resistor. I don't need both of them running though. Turn one off. It says that we're under 5 megawatts, but just barely. What is this doing? 45, so I could actually probably bring this down 1. Let's go 2. And that should be enough to do it to where, and this is still cooling off? Yeah. So that should be enough to where I can turn off the resistor bank. Ready, set, go. Without getting yellow boxed. That's what I'm looking at. And yeah, we're not getting yellow boxed. Our compliance is going to be higher than what we need. As expected, 2 came down a little bit. Okay. Well, there you have it. I think I'm going to call this one a wrap. The startup was really the exciting part. I think now that we're at cruising, I'll be able to do this pretty easily, because I'll just tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to leave this at 10 above whatever that is for the long term. I'll probably leave these alone, since I have a pretty good setup between... my heat's running a little low now. Where my pressure's at, my temperature's at, and let this just keep climbing. Once it gets leveled off, then I'll make these match again. And then it's just a simple demand game of meeting the demand, and that one's not so bad when it's this low. So this is already way too long. What I'll do is the next one you see, I'm probably gonna turn on the progressive once I figure out how to generate 360. Let's see what it would be. I think I can. Let's save it real fast. Let's go save, and we'll call it, I don't know, we'll do let's do this one here. And if I were to turn on progressive, watch what it jumps to. 424. 424. So I got to figure out how to make 424 megawatts with what I have. 2 loops. So, and that's the max, because we're at the max of the day right now. So once I figure that out, you know what? I won't figure it out. I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. It'll be a long video. And yeah, you guys can just live with it. So, I don't know, maybe people like watching me fail. Long videos. Maybe I'll break it up into 2. Who knows? Anyway, okay, thank you for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me frustrated and floundering like a flounder. We installed multiple cores, which was like an 18-hour process. Well, because I had to sleep in the middle of it and do other stuff, like go to Costco. And temperature's still coming down at a good rate. Let's just do 1, because we know how it loves to freak out. So yes, thank you for stopping by. Multiple cores, very frustrating. We finally got it. I have no idea what happened with the second loop. I did not mean for it to be about the second loop, but I don't cut out my bloopers. When I mess something up, you guys get to see me struggle through it in real life. I don't do stuff behind the scenes without you guys seeing, so you think I'm some nuclear as a god, because I'm not. I'm just like you guys, players, figuring it out. And I don't take any shortcuts or easy way outs to try and look good for internet. I'm not here for the subscriptions, not here for the likes. That stuff's all cool. It helps with the algorithm so other people find the game easier. But I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. There's no ads in these. I'm not looking for money, so I just do this because I love the game and hope you guys do too. So thank you for sitting through this with me. Come join the Discord. Links in the description. And we'll see you again soon.